Be prepared for highly offensive language. Tonight, friendships are put to the test.
That whole thing yesterday was to throw us under the bus. I'm starting to go round to the point now where I genuinely
I don't think it was
that.
at all. I think we're adding to mad paranoia here.
But we don't know, Cian.
Well, what you don't know until you get out. There's no point speculating in here about it. Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
What are you getting defensive for? I'm not allowed to have an opinion on something that's affecting me.
We are now sitting here wondering whether someone's chatting complete shit on the outside about us and questioning our character without us having to be able to defend our fucking selves.
If I hear one more thing, I am going to fart fire. I cannot listen to it anymore. He's making Cameron really paranoid now.
If that was him in this position, he'd be reacting in exactly the same fucking way. So that reaction's bullshit, and that's pissed me off.
Dear 9:32 a.m. It's the morning after the night before when Keir decided to leave and the housemates enjoyed a raucous party.
No.
It's gonna be some sort of game, yeah?
This is Big Brother. Good morning, housemates. It's time to rise and shine, as today's game changer will be happening imminently.
Where?
Now, housemates should get ready immediately and gather at the dining room table. The game changer will begin soon.
Are you serious? Oh my God, almighty.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
This is Big Brother. Cian,
Hi.
as Kay has left the Big Brother house, you now need to choose one more housemate to take part in today's game changer. Could you now let Big Brother know which housemate you have chosen and why?
I'm gonna choose Cameron. Because he loves tasks and he's a big boy.
Thank you.
It's time for this week's game changer, Last Housemate Standing, where the winner can change the fate of any nominated housemate.
What the fuck?
Joining Cian and Cameron in this week's game changer are nominated housemates Akeem, Brooke, Kennelly,
Oh my God, I don't like this.
and Isaac.
This is Big Brother. Would Akeem collect the instruction envelope from the podium and read the instructions aloud to the housemates?
The remaining housemates have been gathered in the living room.
No.
Housemates, welcome to this week's game changer. Last housemate standing. Big Brother hopes your heads aren't too sore this morning, as this game changer will require housemates to be mentally on the ball and remember the facts about last night and the rest of your time in the Big Brother house. This is a true or false quiz. As you can see, you are each standing on your own set of steps. The step up for true or step down for false. Any housemate who gets a question wrong will be eliminated immediately from the game. In the event that all housemates get the same question wrong, all housemates will remain in the game. The same will apply if all housemates get a question correct. When there are only 2 housemates left, the quiz will become sudden death. Big Brother hopes you were paying attention last night, as the first category will be based on the details of last night's party. Good luck, guys. Big Brother. Oh, brilliant.
That's what the party was for then. Cian looks like Kenny off South Park with his other player.
This is Big Brother. Tomaz, at the auction, you brought the extra life token. This has the power to save one housemate from being eliminated when they answer a question incorrectly in the game changer. This token may only be used once to save one housemate from being eliminated. Tomaz, it is up to you to decide when you wish to use this extra life and which housemate you wish to give it to. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand, Big Brother. Thank you.
The game changer is about to begin. True or false? At last night's party, the disposable cups provided by Big Brother were the colours red, blue and green.
No.
False.
False. They were purple, yeah. Go on, Kian, lad.
Come on, lad.
Come on, what are you doing?
Come on, what the fuck?
Oh.
Akeem, hello.
Come on. Come on, bro.
Bro,
What colour were yours?
Did she ever put
No!
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
The correct answer is false.
Ah.
Akeem and Brooke are now eliminated. Eliminated housemates should take a seat on the losing bench.
He was red and blue. He wasn't green.
True or false? There were 3 hanging disco balls at last night's party.
Two.
I didn't see
One
3.
big one, wasn't there?
Didn't see 3.
Henley's out. There's 2. There was one near the mirror, near the back door, and there was one near the kitchen.
But then there's a big one in the middle.
Really?
No, big one over the table, yeah.
Kenley's right then, everyone's out, if it's true.
This is Big Brother. The correct answer is true.
Well done, Kenneth.
Kian, Cameron and Isaac are now eliminated.
I'm using my extra life, Big Brother. I'm using my extra life on Isaac.
Kenny would have won that then, if you didn't have that extra life.
I know.
This is Big Brother. Thomas has used his extra life and given it to Isaac. Kian and Cameron should now take their place on the losing bench.
So they both just basically got a chance to save themselves.
Yeah.
With a little help from Tom.
True or false? The third song that was played into the house was Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake.
No, false.
No.
It was Rude by, wasn't it?
Yeah.
False. Kenley will know that.
Oh! Oh my god.
The correct answer is false. The third song played in was Dua Lipa, Electricity.
Oh, well, I got it wrong, but I knew what we were on about.
As Kennelly and Isaac have both answered incorrectly, no one has been eliminated and housemates should return to their starting position.
Stress of it all.
The next round is based on the fixtures and fittings in the Big Brother house.
Shit.
Oh no. It can go anyway.
True or false? On the storeroom door, the word store is on an orange background.
I have to fucking figure
Fuck
it
knows, is it blue? Oh, orange. Excuse me.
Oh!
Oh, someone's gonna win! I'd have said false because I thought it was blue.
Yeah, same.
This is Big Brother. The correct answer is false. Congratulations, Kennelly. You are the last housemate standing and are the winner of the Game Changer.
Well done, Kenny.
Well done, Kenny.
Oh, well done, Ken.
This is Big Brother. Kennelly, it is decision time.
Oh.
You must now state who you would like to save and your reasons why.
To be honest, it don't actually feel good because I feel like, obviously, people wanted me up for nomination, which is why I was up. So it don't even feel good saving myself anyway, because it's just like I don't really know But obviously I'm going to save myself because I worked hard for it and it is what it is.
Yes.
Kennelly, you are now safe from eviction.
Housemates facing the public vote this week are Akeem, Brooke and Isaac.
Well done, Ken.
Well done, Ken.
Well done,
Ken.
I'm proud of you.
Well done, girls. Smash it again. Well done.
Well done, mate. Don't feel bad about it either.
Coming up, Kian has a warning for Thomas.
You possibly are setting yourself up to be a scapegoat, and you know that.
Yeah, but I am having fun like this.
12:01 p.m. Isaac has a question for Cameron.
Who would you have saved, be honest?
I have no idea, I couldn't make a decision.
Interesting.
Who was it between?
You and Brooke.
I like the honesty. It's a fuck Akeem, yeah?
Yeah, fuck the game. He beat me yesterday.
He's got his strategy anyway, he meant to be in the game
Exactly,
changer.
he's
He meant
the
to
game.
lose as well.
Guys, if the public like me,
You've
they'll
got something
keep
up
me.
your fucking sleeve for Friday. I don't doubt it, bro.
What do you mean?
You are Big Brother.
Big brother.
He's a mole. He's been planted here.
Nah, if a public
Fuck
like
up
me,
everyone's shit.
they'll keep me. You know?
You'll do something. You'll fix it somehow.
Fix it. Yeah.
The only reason I wasn't considering Akeem is because he usually wins anyway.
Thank you, Cameron, for your honesty.
Give me a hug.
It's good.
Yeah, but I feel like, obviously it's that thing, like, it's just time. Do you know what I mean?
I'm
I
just
feel so
scared.
shit.
No, it's not that. I'm so happy that you're safe. I'm so glad. One of us guys, I'm so glad. It's just scary, isn't it? Like, it's so scary. For fuck's sake. Like, not knowing what you did and stuff like that.
I get it. No, honestly, I feel shit because I'm not wanted here. No, but it's like I'm not... People don't want me here, so I've just... Only because I fucking won. It's shit.
You just need to be the best version of yourself and exactly what you came here to do and enjoy it. And then if you're up next week and you go next week, fuck them. Again, but at least you get another week. You look at it like that. You get another 2 weeks now. Rest of this week and the rest of next week. That's so,
okay?
that's so good. Yeah, I'm literally just
How are you feeling?
I'm just worried. I'm just like, that's the only reason I'm crying. So, it's just worrying, isn't it?
Listen, but really, you obviously you ain't going nowhere. But I know that I know the feeling.
1:36 p.m. Thomas has a question for Cameron.
Did you really want it?
What?
Extra life?
No, I'm actually happy you gave it to someone in the game, because...
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, I don't want to have a problem with you. Because you didn't say anything.
What? I don't give a fuck about the extra life.
Okay.
Kennelly is talking to Big Brother about winning the game changer.
I remember saying like, "Oh, I'm shit at this," but obviously not. I enjoyed it, but it was just like as soon as I heard Brooke was out, and then me winning, it felt a bit shit. I was thinking about saving Brooke, but then I just thought, you know, why? I'm gonna use it on myself at the end of the day.
Thomas's game playing is the topic of conversation.
I don't trust him.
I think
Anywhere near
he
as much
just
as I used to.
latches onto the people that he thinks are going to be really liked and
Yeah.
really safe.
We just don't get the need to want to play a game and make alliances in here when we don't need to. I don't understand why we should feel threatened enough to make strategies inside here.
No.
I don't. It takes too much effort.
It's going to backfire because if
Oh,
Isaac
it is
goes this
backfiring.
week,
Look at this.
who's saving Thomas next week?
Like, we're all building each other up to, like, whoever wins, I'm so happy for you. That's how we live here. Like, we're just happy for whoever is going to win.
Yeah.
But I really just think that he just wants to win. And that is what his head is
At
set on.
any
And we're all
expense.
just competition to
And
be
annoying
brought
me
down.
as well
and it's
is
just like...
not disregarding his past, whatever, but going on like, I've gone through my life and I have nothing, and I came from fucking nothing myself.
All of us did, yeah,
All
that's
of
the
us
point.
have. We've had no taste of this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not shouting that in people's faces to make them feel bad or to try and tell people, you know, maybe this is why I deserve to win. I deserve to win because I deserve to win.
Yeah.
It's not my decision, it's the public. I came here with fucking no money in my fucking bank account.
Every single person here deserves to win. That's the point. But
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to put me above the other, like, oh, the world owes me a favour, I need to win this. No.
(3:03 p.m). Thomas has a question for Sean.
Do you even like hang out with Lewis?
No.
That's weird. I just realised I never see you guys together.
No.
Ever.
No. That's an answer.
Would you even like be able to speak to him about stuff?
I could talk to him.
That's weird.
I don't think either of us listen to each other.
I just realised now. I was like,
Yeah. We're just, as personalities, do not click.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Who?
No, I was just
Do you
asking
ever
her.
talk to Lewis as now?
I can never see her hanging out with Lewis, you know?
I could never imagine us being friends.
Lewis and Cameron are talking about Keir's departure.
How are you feeling after last night?
I'm good, mate. I don't fucking know wrong. I'm not going to let no one ruin my experience because I decided to leave.
I'm sad she's left. I feel bad that she's left.
No,
You know, I do wish her the best, and I do feel a little bit guilty. Whether I should or not is really.
I don't feel bad she left. I'm glad
but-
she left. She wasn't happy here. She said a lot of shit about me, which made me feel like shit. Yeah, I'm not letting anyone ruin my experience anymore. I haven't done nothing wrong. She decided to leave of her own accord. I've done nothing but try to make her feel welcome and comfortable since the first day she got here. Unless I'm completely insane, I'm a cunt, and it's my fault.
Zoe is talking to Big Brother about her friends in the house.
Kian, Cameron, Brooke, Isaac, Lewis F, and Shan, probably, like, she's, I don't know, I just haven't really been drawn towards Shan. Not in a negative way, but just because, I think it's because I've made these bonds with the other people, and I'm comfortable. And some of the things that, like, she talks about not that it doesn't interest me, but it's not, like, my go-to topic. Some of the things that she's done, like talking over people, talking over some of the stuff that I've been talking about, and if someone said something, like, for people to join in and give their opinion, then I give mine, and someone butts in, that'll piss me off. That annoys me. It's like, just, well, hang on a minute. Sometimes I'll catch her looking at me, and it's not, like, with a smile, and it's fine if she doesn't like me. That's fine. Like, I'm not bothered. But she might be doing the same thing. So I might be doing something that's pissing her off, but not to the point where she needs to tell me yet. And that's the same for me. Like, she's doing something that, like, that annoys me on the outside anyway, but it's not to the point yet that I need to say, for fuck's sake, shut up. Not even, like, I wouldn't say it like that, but, like, like, if it were up to, like, this is when I'll go, because obviously I can't get much higher than that, but I'm probably about here.
(3:57 p.m). Some of the housemates are playing charades.
Let's go.
I hope you've had a good night. I've had such a good night. Yeah, me too. Who the fuck are you?
We're the new sorority.
What?
House Bunny.
No, it's that one with Zac Efron.
Yeah. Bad Neighbours.
Yeah.
House Bunny. My first serious answer as well.
I really do like her like that.
Thank you.
I might borrow some of your gel and do mine like that.
Yeah.
Bit of a Kim K
I've got
shit.
one to do.
Do you think that you're friends and family with these people, but they're all here to win? That's why
I genuinely have come here to make real connections
Yeah,
with
well, yeah, I
people.
think me and you have.
But I don't think a lot of people... I think some people genuinely haven't.
Kian has come to give Thomas some advice.
There are such negative connotations that come with being a game player that people might not trust you as much as they once would have.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that it's set in stone. You can always reverse things in this house. Like, I can even speak for myself that I did find things bizarre with you, with, you know, Isaac and stuff. And I won't lie, including myself, that maybe it's to get further in the game because you feel like he might protect you or whatever, and you have been honest with being game playing and stuff, but you possibly are setting yourself up to be a scapegoat, and you know that.
Yeah. But I am having fun like this.
If you're having fun with playing the game, that's cool for you.
Can I try?
You know what I mean? Of course you can. Yeah. But maybe I have lost a little bit of trust in you, or I have doubted your actions, but I'm coming to you like this. I obviously do see, I want to maintain a relationship with you because we got on so well at the start and you're my sister in here, and I don't want to let you throw yourself under a bus, you know?
But the way I see it, since I can't just like do anything half-ass, you know, I'm just gonna go out swinging, you know?
At least you're being honest about it. But some things I can't condone. But whenever I can't, I'll tell you, just watch out for this or watch out for that, because you got so much other fun aspects of your personality. You're fun, you're caring, you're actually quite intelligent.
But when I'm in this situation, I just can't. It's just stronger than me.
Nothing stronger than yourself. You can hold it.
(4:32 p.m). Sean wants the gossip.
What's everyone else talking about?
Me.
Doing what?
You must have heard anyway.
No.
What a big bad wolf I am.
No.
Oh, who gives a fuck, mate? Fuck
And nobody can trust me now because I'm a game player.
You are a game player.
Yeah, I am.
You would shit on anyone in this to get to top, but if you're coming in to play a game, that's what you do.
But the problem is that it's not really to that extent, because when I can, I will help my friends in the process.
Exactly.
And that's not coming across like that, you know?
Fuck it.
Brooke is giving Akeem a new look.
Was that your head? Did that hurt?
I didn't feel a thing.
Okay, maybe it wasn't then. Fucking hell. Be so careful with these scissors.
Yeah, try not to brain damage me.
Imagine.
Cameron and Lewis are still talking about Kay.
I just don't like the thought of her being out there today spurting bullshit online, and we cannot defend ourselves.
I don't think she will.
She's caused this situation.
No, I don't think she will
She's
at
done
all.
it for days. All she's been saying for over a week now is it's just a toxic environment. It's not a toxic environment. It's an environment that's exposing your toxicity within yourself.
If she does, we only thing we can do is trust our actions defend themselves, and if they don't, we're fucked.
I think you're adding to mad paranoia here.
I think if she were to post them on social media, she wouldn't mention names. She'd just explain why she left.
That whole thing yesterday was to throw us under the bus. I'm starting to go round to the point now where I genuinely
I don't think it
believe
was
that.
at all. I think she actually couldn't help it here.
Nah, bullshit.
I don't think it was.
She's been saying it for a long time, haven't she?
Yeah, but,
Yeah, so why did
but
she
what
choose it then?
we're saying is though she's been saying it for a long time, but she's not had valid reasons to leave, and we think she used the arguments between me and Cameron as her reason to leave.
No,
And
I
her coming out
think
last night,
she knew
during
she
the
was leaving on
conversation-
Friday.
During the conversation with me and her last night, she went from being emotionally distraught because I was responding to her opinion to being absolutely ecstatically happy coming out saying she's leaving within
Yeah,
like
but
10
that could have been a
minutes.
massive relief off her shoulder.
Yeah, but it will be, but it's at mine expense. That's what we're saying.
I don't think it's at her. If it was at her expense, she would have said,
we
I'm
don't,
leaving
but we
because
don't
of you.
know. But she might have in the diary room. That's what we're saying. We don't know, Cian.
Well, what you don't know until you get out. There's no point speculating in here about
She
it.
felt that because Friday she was up for she said it her friggin' self, she said that she felt like she was going.
Yeah.
Did she not? She fucking did. So then why not wait till Friday then?
Shut the fuck up.
What's he getting defensive for? I'm not allowed to have an opinion on something that's affecting me.
Shut the fuck up. Doing my fucking nutting. We could give a fucking painkiller a headache.
We have to be shut the fuck up, apparently.
We are now sitting here wondering whether someone's chatting complete shit on the outside about us and questioning our character without us having to be able to defend our fucking selves. So I don't understand why he's getting shitty with us, because if that was him in this position, he'd be reacting in exactly the same fucking way.
Exactly.
So that reaction's bullshit, and that's pissed me off.
If I hear one more thing about why Kay walked last night, I'm going to fart fire. I cannot listen to it anymore. It's driving me around the fucking bend.
It's because
And if you're saying that, then-
Seriously, and he's making Cameron really paranoid now. Stop on about it. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Coming up, Brooke gets emotional.
Obviously done something that people don't want to live with. Fuck it.
Viewers, this is Big Brother, and this year we're giving you the chance to win an incredible prize, a 7-night trip for 2 people to Mexico. You'll be staying in all-inclusive luxury at the Rue Palace Cabo San Lucas, but that's not all. You and your guest will live it up in the sun as we treat you both to a new suitcase crammed with goodies worth a total of £1,000 each. Yes, both will be filled with our favourite holiday must-haves, including an iPad, speakers and a Kindle each. Plus the Bank of Big Brother's writing the winner a cheque for £5,000 cash. To enter, text BIG to 65555 or post your name and phone number to BIG. PO Box 7557 Derby DE10NP. Text costs £2 plus 1 message at standard network rate. Lines closed on a date shown on screen and 3 working days later for postal entries. For rules and winners, go to channel5.com/win. 5:15 p.m. Brooke has come to speak to Big Brother about facing eviction, unaware it was actually a secret viewer vote that led to her nomination.
I always thought if I was up for eviction, at least I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense because that happened and obviously they'd put me up for a nomination. But then when no one's ever said anything to you and everyone is like, I'm so shocked you're up for eviction, and every single person hugs you after and says they're shocked and don't want you to leave, you just think, well, who did it then? Why are you shocked? Because it's got to be a minimum of like 2 people. So like 2 people are like looking at me in the face and saying they're shocked that I'm up for eviction when they nominated me. It's just hard not having an explanation. And Kenny said she felt the same because we haven't had any arguments. So it must be something that someone's not said to me, that they feel about me. When you're with so many, fuck off. When you're with people 24 hours a day, fuck's sake, how cringy. I don't know what I've done. Like, I could have done something so bad that people want to get me out, and I don't want to embarrass myself when I've been like, obviously done something that people don't want to live with. Fuck it. Do you think you're going to have a chat with Thomas today?
Who, me? Yeah, possibly a little bit later. Hopefully.
It's fucking falling apart, this house, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
You know. Interesting. Very interesting. What's the issue? Keane was like discussing what happened last night.
You're adding to your paranoia.
I know,
like,
but
massively. And it's annoying to see being paranoid. You're not going to know what's being said on the outside, but it's not going to be that important. I genuinely
not for
believe
you, it's not, but for us it might be.
Because it's not involving you in the nicest possible way.
But keeping on about it, not about it, none of it, is going to make a thing about us. You know what I mean?
But there's already a thing for us there, Keane, that's what we're trying to say. In our mind, there's already a thing there that we want to kind of address. I don't see how that's affecting you in a way where you're telling us to shut the fuck up and that.
Yeah, it's so annoying. I cannot be around listening to it anymore. Like, I can't. I just want to shake you and say, stop, relax, breathe it. This time next week, someone else will have left the house. It will be forgotten about.
Yeah, but for the time being now, though, something's affecting us and where we should be allowed to discuss that.
If you want to discuss it too, but it's the same stories over and over again.
It's not the same
story.
It's not the same story.
You could literally just have gotten to the bottom of it just once.
It's literally, she left last night. We've not been talking. If we were talking about this even tomorrow, then I'd say, fair enough if you want to have a fuss about it. I understand you've seen a different side to her, and that's fine. I'm not asking you to pick sides at all. But from what we've seen from her, it's not that much of a stretch to think that she did that deliberately last night to make us look bad and throw us under the bus, and that she could be out there now trying to throw us under the bus more. And I'm sorry, but naturally I'm concerned and paranoid about what my friends, my family, the outside world is thinking, and we cannot defend ourselves in here. All we've got is our minds to think about it. If you don't like the conversation, I understand it's probably irritating for you. I understand it's repetitive. I understand it's boring. In the nice nicest possible way. I do not mean this in a mean way, but there's lots of other places you can go in the house. If we're having the conversation and you can't deal with it, you know, leave the room. And tomorrow, I'm not talking about it tomorrow, because I'm done with it. I'm sick of it. It's the next fucking day.
Over and over again, Cameron, seriously. And I'm not the only one seeing it in the house.
That's fine. I don't give a shit about what other people are saying in the house about it. They don't like it, well, then they should have the balls to come and say it. But your reaction is not... I don't appreciate it.
I
Because
left
if
the
you were
room
in
so
our
I could come back
position-
and have a civil conversation, because I felt there I could have shouted. And you know that I do walk away. No, because you know I do walk away when I want to shout, because I don't like shouting. I really don't like it. But I'm sorry I pissed you off. I am sorry, and I'm sorry too if I've pissed you off, but I want you to see where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, and I apologise. And I will say no more, but I do apologise.
No, I appreciate the concern, man, until it comes from a place of love.
No problem.
.57 p.m.
Do you know what, Brooke? I think you've done the right job.
Well, it was a fuck up, but then it got better. I like it more. What do you think?
Oh, I got a few scars, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. You've got scars back here as well, but they look cool.
Cameron is feeling down.
No, don't, Jesus.
What's up we are?
I'm in pain. Huh?
What's up?
I don't know, everyone seems to be pissed off.
About what?
I don't know about me. I mean, Kean's, like, pissed off at me now. Thomas is pissed off at me. He's not talking to me. He's not even looking at me. I mean, I don't understand what's happened. So, I'm just sick to
Kean's
death
not
of it.
pissed off with you, is there?
Huh? He is. Oh, I can tell.
Discreetly. Or maybe you're being paranoid again.
I'm not being paranoid.
Again.
Why, what happened? Did you just get in a vibe?
No, he was
we're
in
talking
here.
about the K thing.
No, I
last
knew
night.
you lot were chatting and that.
Yeah, and then he got up and was stormed out and was like, shut the fuck up. Then said, sorry for sort of getting angry.
Yeah.
We thought it was fine, and now he's fucking being weird with me. I don't understand. I don't get this house. People are like fucking 5-year-olds in it. I'm the one who's been called a child, yet everyone's acting like a 5-year-old.
Sean is talking to Big Brother about Lewis.
Lewis is like the closest to me disliking anybody. He's been grating on me a lot, but it's not stuff that I care about. I can just go laugh it off. I don't care. I feel like if he ever started on me, then I'd fucking give him what for, because I can't stand people that think they're always right. If you have to repeat your sentence 6 times over the same point, you don't believe your sentence, because you're trying to convince your sentence me. Just tell me once, fuck off. I just don't get it. And then everything has to be analysed. I'm not a person that can sit there and be analysed by somebody. I'm definitely not.
Kennelly is filling Kian in on Cameron.
What did he say?
If he thought that you guys had addressed it, whatever, and he's like, now he just feels that you're being a bit off. So just maybe if you're not, maybe just...
No, I feel like he's off with me.
Yeah, so I think he's upset about that, so I think you're both feeling the same.
Like, I don't regret what I said inside,
No,
yeah.
I don't think you should.
Like...
You just addressed, like...
But I feel like it's evidence to the house that it is annoying to be in a room when a certain topic is being repeated so many times. It's really withering.
Yeah.
But I also then think as well, I wonder, is he gonna like feel comfortable enough to talk to me about certain things from now on out, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, like, obviously I do like Lewis Steph, and I got on with him really well from the start, but Cameron is my main person.
No, honestly, you've got nothing to worry about. He's feeling a bit like how you are.
Yeah.
He's a bit sad about it.
.16 p.m. Lewis is sharing his thoughts on his fellow housemates.
People's true colours are starting to show. Thomas is a little weasel. Absolute slithering of the house. Walking about speaking in parcel tongue. Every time he walks past me, all I can hear is say, can't even listen to him without listening to the parcel tongue coming out of his mouth. What a little fucking weasel he is. Absolute weasel. And I'm just not liking him at all right now. I'm starting to see people for who they really are. The cracks are starting to show. I'm basically living in a fucking reptile zoo. There's snakes everywhere. Little fucking lizards everywhere. Little weasels running about fucking trying to fuck people over for their own benefit. And I don't like it.
Cameron has joined Thomas in the garden.
So I've been thinking you've been pissed off at me all day.
Oh, no. No.
I did. I thought that you got offended because I chucked the extra life, and I didn't give a fuck about the extra
No,
life.
fuck that, man.
I couldn't give a fuck.
I know
any
your
less of a fuck.
sarcasm very well. I would never get offended by sarcasm. But it's just funny to me. I'm fucked now, man. Cheers.
What? Because your game's been...
But not only that, it's just like people chatting shit. Do you know what I mean?
You are neglecting relationships in here solely to play the game.
No, absolutely not.
Which is probably, let's be honest, is backfired big time, because now your game's out, and any good game player knows as soon as you reveal your game, you're fucked, which is exactly what's happened here.
Yeah, but I don't want to like have connections with like some people.
Well, that's fine. That's fair enough. That's fine.
And I'll die by the sword. Don't worry. It's fine. It's okay. At least I'm gonna go out swinging. It's fine. It's okay, Cameron. It's okay. We're gonna meet up to this.
I just feel like this. You're just self-destructed without even knowing.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's not gonna have an effect though.
And this is what I keep fucking saying. It's pointless. Because you're not listening. You're never gonna listen.
I listen to you, but I just can't help it.
You're listening, but you're going to change. I don't want to change you.
So you don't want to change me.
It's waste of time.
Let me die by the sword.
I don't want to see you die by the sword. I'd rather see you live by the sword. That's the same thing.
Wait. I'm going to need to change my battery. For fuck's sake.
It's just pointless having this conversation with you. We had it like 4 times.
I know.
And we're getting nowhere.
I know, but I love you now. Come here. I love you.
I love you too.
So much.
Goodness gracious.
Coming up, Lewis doesn't hold back.
Proper piss me. I can't stand fucking little snake, weaselly two-faced people. Hate people like that.
8 or 9 p.m. Brooke is talking to Kian and Kennelly about Lewis.
I love what he says.
Yeah,
but I almost don't. It's like when you. It's like YouTube video after YouTube video. Do you know what I mean? Eventually, like.
And you don't force it on people either.
And we don't always.
It's about an actual conversation, like.
And I feel like we have all got depth. We can all be very deep. We've all got that about us.
Yeah.
Not a single person in this house is dumb. And the way he talks to all of us is kind of like we're just making dumb points.
It's very pompous.
Yeah. It's like it's like he's right and we are yet to learn, because none of us are pissed off enough by it to say anything, because it's not worth it, because what he's saying is interesting. But we don't, in order to prove to the nation that we're not done, we don't constantly need to talk about that, because I feel drained.
Yeah.
The cracks are starting to show in the Big Brother house. People are starting to piss me off. Proper piss me off. I can't stand fucking little snake, weaselly two-faced people. Hate people like that. I'm in a foul mood. People are proper pissing me off.
There's just no escape in here.
I'm gonna go and sit in the living room for the rest of the night, mate.
Come in the hot tub. Just sitting there. I ain't going to talk. I was sitting there. And Keane will probably come in, but...
If he, I can't be around him right now.
It's that thing, though, innit? Everyone's now lost their scapegoat. Everyone's lost somebody who they can actually just easily vent about. So now people are venting to other people, and people are starting to fucking lose their shit.
I'll struggle, because, come to think of it now, there was only Brooke and Kay mainly, I have proper, like, in-depth conversation. Obviously, it's about like topics that you aren't really bothered about, like spirituality and like life and becoming a better person, shit like that.
Why do you think I'm not bothered about those topics?
Because you're not. If you were, you would speak about your own shit.
(11:57 p.m. Thomas has been surprised by his housemates.
I really was expecting everybody to be on the throat. Do you know what I mean? It's that deep connection that threw me off the loop.
This house is like falling in love with the fuck buddy.
Yeah.
You don't care, and then all of a sudden, really fast, you really fucking care, and you don't want any of them to leave.
Yeah.
And you don't want your fuck buddy to leave because you want him to stay and cuddle you, and that's what this house is like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to keep having sex with them all.
That's how I feel, you know?
Yeah, you just want to have sex with everyone, but
Yeah.
you also know that one of you has to leave, and that's the most fucking heart-wrenching part of this very particular Big Brother, because it's been very, very close and intimate, and we're all so close. Everyone who's in here has shared a part of themselves. All of our hearts are in this house together.
Yeah.
And that's why it's hard for whoever goes.
Kian is catching up with Cameron.
It was Kenny that made me realise that I should come up and like hug her. She's like, just go up and do it. He thinks you're odd with him. And I was like, I think he's odd with me.
Yeah.
And she was like, he's fine, trust me. He wasn't bitching, he wasn't anything.
No, I wasn't. I literally, because Kenny was she was in the bed, and I said, oh, you know, I've just had enough of today. I said, I don't know what to think. Thomas isn't talking to me. He's not even looking at me. And I said, Kian seems to be acting really, really funny, but I didn't bitch about you. I just said, it's just a shame. I just said, it's a shame.
Yeah.
We were just very paranoid at the time about the whole situation and about how it was looking for us.
I apologise. I jumped the gun.
But
I was being a bad bitch.
We did see your point.
It was upsetting for me seeing you both upset, especially you, not trying to discredit Lewis.
No, I know.
But I don't like seeing you upset.
I think I've been quite negative over the last couple of days, and I think for good reason to an extent. But I'm hoping tomorrow.
Tomorrow you will be, because you got that off your chest today, and I was the receiving end of it, rightly so. But hopefully I will take that on, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
And I just want to be a little bit more positive tomorrow. I am enjoying the experience, but really enjoy it. Enjoy the shopping task, and I want to going forward, because I have been still holding back with certain conversations and stuff like that because I'm scared to open up about things. But you know what? I'm going to say fuck it. You know, from tomorrow forward, I'm going to be a little bit more open. I need to be, because it's holding me back in here, and I don't want to leave here and have any regrets.
Some things in life you just have to just do it and don't have a plan, and it just comes out. And it's just said, and it's there, and you've done it, and then you can just, that massive relief is off your chest, and then you can make sense of it with others around you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a totally situation where you just have to do it. I feel like it's like, oh, what's Cameron holding back? I wish I had a big fucking secret to tell the house.
Do you have any inkling? Don't say if you do what it is.
I have, yeah, several inklings.
Oh. Ominous.
Well, no, not several inklings. I have inklings, yes.
I planned on this being sorted before I came in the house, and the fact that it wasn't, I then planned on it not mentioning it the whole time. But this is 24/7,
it's too hard,
and it's not possible.
It's too hard. But yeah, if you feel confident enough to do it in this house, fucking do it, and run with it, and embrace it. It's fucking 2018. Do it.
Yeah. You're going to make me emotional.
I'm not going to make you emotional.
You're going to make me emotional. That's why I'm not going to get emotional.
No, you're not going to get emotional. But honestly, everything you're thinking is right, unless you want to go and murder someone. That's completely wrong, and don't do that, Cameron. But everything you're thinking is just so harmless and right. Do you want to hug me, Cameron? Yeah. Okay, hug it out. You're so fucking tall. I hate these hugs. You're the best boy, Cameron. You're the best boy. Big boy, get emotional.
Let's do it. Thank you.
You're more than welcome anytime.
Tomorrow night.
Hello, welcome to BBUK.
Nice.
Afternoon.
2A, so it's the window seat.
Thank you.
Will you just make sure that he's not kicking my seat or anything?
Of course.
Your life jacket is located within easy reach under your seat. Pull the red tag or use the mouthpiece for further inflation.
This week, Akeem, Brooke and Isaac all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Akeem, add 01. For Brooke, add 03. For Isaac, add 06. Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. If you're watching on catch-up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
How much does money matter? Two families at opposite ends of the wealth divide are finding out here on Channel 5. Don't miss new Rich House, Poor House tomorrow at 9. Next tonight, it's your bit on the side.